decir que no? ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero? Que muero por tu amor. Yo no he perdido la ilusión, ni el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, el que trata mal yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Tu cuerpo y el mío juntitos bailando. Tu boca y la mía felices gozando. Vas moviendo la cintura, sube la temperatura. Yo te regalo mi universo, ya no lo pienses más. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Déjame decirte, mami, una cosita. Yo te doy lo que tú necesitas. Solo quiero que tú seas mía. Quiero hacértelo. La luna yo te bajaré. Mi corazón te lo daré. Conmigo vas a enloquecer. Yo quiero estar contigo. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Oye, él no te quiere, no sabe cuidarte. Oye, yo tengo un mundo para darte. Yo solo quiero cuidarte. Oye, mueve la cintura. Oye, que seas mía toda la vida. Solo eso quiero.
Hey, Speedy, welcome to the show for everyone. This is Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM. Makudi will bring you sports moments of your life, and I am Benny Kuji. Yesterday was an amazing one. I hope all of you enjoyed the Champions League yesterday. Today is another Champions League night. Liverpool were able to do what a lot of people believe they couldn't do. Liverpool defeated Real Madrid at the Anfield. A lot of people, a lot of friends of mine, they said their ticket, all just. Okay, Liverpool. I was so impressed with Liverpool. Real Madrid actually disappointed me yesterday because all the attack were just coming just from from Liverpool, and even Vinicius Junior was nowhere to be found. Even Mbappe was nowhere to be found. All of Real Madrid play. I don't just understand what happened yesterday, but I think kudos to Liverpool. I think they did very, very well. Alan Slot actually got his the tactics very, very right. And also PSG, the reigning European champion, also suffered a defeat yesterday. Bayern Munich came up to show us why they are the best in Europe right now. 16 games, 16 wins, no draw, all wins. I think right now Bayern Munich is the team to beat. They defeated PSG yesterday 2-1. They got a red card yesterday, and Hakimi. I think Hakimi's injury is very, very serious. I think he's a doubt even for the AFCON that is coming up later this year, because that injury is very, very serious. I just wish him a speedy recovery. All right. Today, there's also a lot of Champions League match today, but what we want to discuss today, I'm just seeing a pattern, and I want to ask you, in the midfield, when it comes to midfield in the Premiership, which club have the best defensive midfielder right now? Is it Declan Rice, or is it the Chelsea man? We're talking about Moises Caicedo. I want to talk about that today, while we also talk about the Champions League, the Champions League night. But before we go into all of that, let's bring you up to speed with the latest sport news around you and around the world. Defending champions Rivers Hoppers, Lagos legend Boko City Chief, and Nigeria Custom have emerged as the top 4 teams for the 2025 Nigerian Basketball League (NBPL) Final 8, setting the stage for a thrilling battle for the title. After 7 days of intense basketball action at the basketball stadium in Niger Street, Port Harcourt, the quartet confirmed their spot in the Final 4, with Hoppers aiming to defend their crown and claim a 3rd consecutive championship. Lagos legend finished the round-robin stage on top of the standing with 6 wins and 1 loss, a run that included a testament victory over Rivers Hoppers, ending the champions' long unbeaten streak. Hoppers, despite their setback, secured 2nd place with 6 wins and 1 loss also. Boko City Chiefs followed closely in 3rd after a dramatic 63-62 win over Hop and Reeds in their final game, finishing with 5 wins and 2 losses. Nigeria Custom claimed the 4th and final qualification spots after edging Kano Pillars 64-60, closing their campaign with a 3-win and 4 defeats. In other day 7 fixtures, Lagos Island thrashed Nile University 93-63, while Rivers Hoppers bounced back from their earlier loss to beat Kwara Falcons 83-69, restoring momentum ahead of the title decider. The bottom 4, that is Nile University, Kano Pillars, Hobson Reed, and Kwara Falcons, finished 6th to 8th respectively, bowing out of the race for the NBPL crown. The Final 4 phase is scheduled to take place in 3 weeks' time, where the remaining contenders will battle for supremacy and a shot at national glory. The Executive Committee of the Confederation of African Football, CAF, has approved the expansion of the Women's African Cup of Nations WAFCON from 12 to 6 teams. CAF has also made the decision to implement the expansion from next edition of the WAFCON, which will be hosted by Morocco in 2026. Defending champion Super Falcons of Nigeria host Atlas Lionesses of Morocco and 10 other countries have already booked their place in the WAFCON 2026 finals. The top 4 teams from those eliminated in the final qualifying round have been selected to complete the list of participants based on their current FIFA Women's World Ranking. The Indomitable Lionesses of Cameroon, Mali, Cote d'Ivoire, and Egypt will join the already qualifying teams in Morocco. The WAFCON 2026 finals will run from March 17 to April 3rd, and it will also serve as the qualifier for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup. And back to our topic of discussion. The Premier League midfield has already been the Premier League midfield has never been more expensive, nor perhaps more fiercely contested. At the heart of it are 2 men who commanded 9-figure transfer fees: Declan Rice of Arsenal and Moises Caicedo at Chelsea. Both are generational talent, but who right now is the best defensive midfielder in the top flight of English football? The answer, as always, depends on what you value the most. If your primary focus is pure defensive volume, the argument sways to Stamford Bridge. Moises Caicedo is the closest thing to the Premier League has to a wrecking ball in midfield. The data back it up. Caicedo excels in raw ball winning. He is a tracking machine with an eagle eye for interception. He operates at as the true deep playing number 6 for Chelsea, the sole anchor tasked with stopping the opposing attack before it gets to the back four. He is aggressive, relentless, and thrives on the pressure of being the last line of midfield defense. Caicedo is the elite stopper, the player you bring in when you absolutely must regain possession and protect the central channel. On the red corner is Declan Rice. While he retains his brilliant defensive instinct, his role has been broadened significantly by Mikel Arteta. Rice is now the all-round operator. He still tackles and intercepts well, but he has added a massive layer of attacking output. He is constantly driving forward, linking defense to attack, and is a genuine threat in the final third. Rice's progressive passing and tactical discipline allows Arsenal's structure to pivot fluidly, making him less a simple shield and more the team's heartbeat and commander. So I am asking the question, who will the title of the most valuable midfielder go to? Who is the better between Moses Caicedo and Declan Rice? I think it's straight up, very easy. No need to talk too much. Okay, the numbers to call is today the number we're using is 0808 427 5464. I'll take the number again, 0808 427 5464. That is the number we are using today. And like I always tell you, if you cannot call in and you want to comment on Facebook, because we are streaming live on Facebook, you can also comment on Facebook. The Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makodi. Comment on our radio comment here live. Hello? Okay, we lost that one. You can call back. So we have two midfielders on our table right now. Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm a Arsenal fan, but I vote Caicedo.
You take Caicedo?
Yes, I love the guy. I love the way he stops on midfield.
All right. Thanks for that one. Okay. An Arsenal fan. He just called and he said he's an Arsenal fan, but he will go for Caicedo. Caicedo is a defensive machine. You cannot take it away from Caicedo. When it comes to marking and balancing his team, he knows how to do that very well. Hello? Oh, we lost that one. So he knows how to balance his team. One thing I love about that guy is his ability to predict moves. He can see what he can visualize what the opponents are trying to do and cut it short. Hello,
good evening, Coach Benny. Kuji. It's Isaac from Everybody.
Okay, Isaac, you're welcome to the show.
This is my third attempt.
Sorry about that.
I think the stats speaks for themselves, and the result also speak a volume for itself. I think Declan Rice is my right man right now as the best defensive midfielder in Premiership.
So why would you pick Declan Rice over
that is why you can see that Arsenal conceded less goals. That is the root. That is the result. That is the fruit of his labor. Yes, I think that is it. Then let me speak briefly about yesterday's Champions League.
Oh, you can go on.
Okay. Honestly, I was so disappointed with the performance of a PSG yesterday.
What about Real Madrid?
I predicted a 2-2 this thing, thriller yesterday. I was expecting a competitive match at that highest level. But Liverpool did not PSG didn't turn up. Honestly, they didn't turn up at all. Then if you recall, I also predicted a 1-0 for Liverpool against Real Madrid.
Yes.
That they may pick them just 1-0, and they really turn up. And you see, McAllister has been one of the unsung hero behind Liverpool in the recent years.
Yes.
And he really turned up well yesterday. Thank you.
All right,
Let
thanks.
me give room for others to maybe.
Thanks for that one.
Good.
Okay. For him, let's go back to our main topic of discussion. He said it's Declan Rice. For him, it's Declan Rice. Why? Because the stats are in favor of Declan Rice. What stat is he talking about? He's talking about Arsenal performance. Arsenal right now, they've gone how many matches? Unbeaten, not unbeaten, but not conceding a single goal. So he's anchoring it on Declan Rice. He's the one that is able to marshal, to help that defense not to get those passes that would have troubled them. Hello.
Good evening, Benny Kuji.
Good evening.
You are speaking with Gonde Mos from Sabongida again.
Oh, Gonde, you are welcome to the show.
Yes. First, I have a suggestion. I suggest that the time for this your program should be extended to a 45 minutes program so that we have time to interact.
Okay, we'll think about that.
Okay. On the main topic, Moses Caicedo is a very good defensive midfielder as well as Rice. But I give it to Rice because his team has been consistent. They have not conceded goals for so many matches. Chelsea have not been consistent, so that's why I give it to. But I'm a Chelsea fan.
Yes, if you are talking of statistics, the interceptions and others all favors Caicedo. The statistics is just everything is just in favor of Caicedo. But when it comes to attack, I think going forward and attacking, I think it goes to Declan Rice. So what statistics are you using? Just because of they are not conceding goals?
Football is about goal scoring. If you defend and you have the ability to go forward and score goals, then you win matches. Then winning the match is what everything is aiming at. Thank you.
All right, thanks for that one. He said, for football, everything about football is about winning. Football is just about winning. No matter how perfect you play, no matter how fluid your play is, if you don't score goals, you become boring. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, what's your name and where are you calling us from?
Good evening, Mr. Benny Kuji.
Good evening.
Thank you. Kenneth calling from F4G.
Okay, Kenneth, we're having an issue here. We have in the red corner, we have Declan Rice. In the blue corner, we have
Moses
Caicedo. So who is the better defensive midfielder?
Yes, when you look at the defensive aspect of the game, you kind of agree that Moses Caicedo happens to be the best. But for me, just like the other callers have said, I will opt for Declan Rice. Why? Because Declan Rice does not only do it defensively, he also pops forward to add to the attacking force of Arsenal. So in that sense, I will give it to Declan Rice because he does not only do it defensively, but he do it both defensively and attacking wise. Though normally he already has someone in the mode of Martin Zubimendi who stands in for him whenever he decides to push forward. Yeah. So I'll give it to Declan Rice.
Okay, let's just digress a little. Are you happy with what Liverpool played yesterday?
You should know my stance on this already because I told you even yesterday. I told you yesterday that Liverpool were going to have the day. And if you agree with me, we all are seeing it now how glaring it is to see that. And Slot was getting it all wrong by insisting Jeremy Frimpong Meryl Kekes must be in the team. You see, Bradley was able to stop a whole Vinicius. Vinicius had a very quiet.
In fact, he pocketed him and took it home. Took him home.
He was very quiet in the game. So, I mean, these are players that were already in the team when you took over from Jurgen Klopp. So, I wonder why you no longer trust these players again, because you brought in new players. So, for me, I think as he has kind of agreed and seen that he needs to go back to his previous players, I think that would be a step forward in the right direction for him.
So are you satisfied with PSG Bayern?
I will not only say satisfied, but very fulfilled. Because yes, PSG were seeming to be like they are unstoppable. They were beginning to look as if they were unstoppable. Even though Bayern went down to 10 men, they were still able to see out the game 2-1. Yeah.
All right, thanks for that one.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting matches yesterday. I just felt that we should just talk about it a little. But our topic of discussion still remains. We have two midfielders in England right now. Who would you go for, Declan Rice or Moses Caicedo? Hello? Hello? Oh, we lost him. You can call back. If you're just joining us, this is Speedy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. Will bring you sports moments of your life. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yes. There is just a very important point I just want to make. It's Isaac.
Okay, Isaac, go on.
Yes. You see, like we all know in football, the best form of defense is attack. And that is what Declan Rice is doing. And you can see the results going forward. Thank you.
All right, thank you. The best form of defense is attack, and that is what Declan Rice brings to the table for Arsenal. He is there in the defense, and once Arsenal just switch from defense to attack, he's also there with the attack. So what a player! But not taking anything away from Moses Caicedo. When you talk of defensive solidity, you cannot take it away from him. And when I look at him, I don't just know how Chelsea have a knack of bringing up those wonderful defensive midfield, from Claude Makelele to N'Golo Kante, and now Moses Caicedo. I think Chelsea are a must. They are just good at getting that defensive midfielders. So what is your take? Our time is fast. We are running out of time. If you want to call, this is your time to call. The number to call again is 0808 427 5464. I'll take it again. 0808 427 5464. And I also told you that if you maybe the network is giving you issues and you feel that you want to comment, you can also comment on Facebook. Our Facebook page is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi, and I'll be here to read your comments live. Okay, let's just check the results for, if I have any call, I'll still pick. Then let's check the results of yesterday's Champions League matches and the games that are going to be played today. Yesterday, Napoli played a goalless draw with Eintracht Frankfurt. Slavia Prague were defeated by Arsenal 3-0. Arsenal yet to concede after 6 or 7 games right now. Atletico Madrid defeated Union Royale 3-1. Bodø Glimt lost to Monaco 1-0. Juventus played a 1-1 draw with Sporting CP. Liverpool defeated Real Madrid at home 1-0. Olympiacos played a 1-1 draw with PSG lost to Bayern Munich 2-1. Tottenham Hotspur trashed Copenhagen 3-0. Those were the matches that were played yesterday. And for today's game, there are still Champions League matches today. Two of those matches already started. Pafos versus Villarreal is the 11th minute. Still goalless draw. Qarabağ versus Chelsea right now is going on. 11 minute goalless draw. And there is still to play later today, Ajax versus Galatasaray, Benfica versus Bayer Leverkusen, Club Brugge versus Barcelona, Inter Milan versus Kairat Almaty, Manchester City versus Dortmund, an interesting match, but I don't think both Dortmund. I think Dortmund are in a stage of rebuilding, so I don't think Dortmund will give Man City that thing we hope they should have given, but let's just hope. Let's see as that one will go out. Marseille will be hosting Atalanta, while Newcastle will take on Atletico Bilbao. Those are the matches for today. Later on today, Pafos versus Villarreal going on right now, while Chelsea is taking on Qarabağ. I think those are the matches. Okay. We are talking about, if you just joined us, this is SPEEDy Sports on Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. This is SPEEDy Sports, and we bring you the sports moments of your life. My name is Kuji Benjamin, and we have been talking about two defensive midfielders in England. They are doing very, very well. I don't know. I am trying to find out if I am to buy any for my team. I want to start my own team. Who will you advise me to buy? Which of the player do you think is better between Declan Rice of Arsenal? I have the money. I can buy him to my squad. Or Moses Caicedo. The number to call again is 0808 427 5464. 0808 427 5464. And you can also comment on our Facebook handle. Our Facebook handle is Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM Makudi. If you comment, I'll read your comment here live. Okay, I think our time is really, really fast spent. We cannot go further. But for me, I will say when we talk about Arsenal, Declan Rice, and Chelsea's Moises Caicedo, I think for me there are two different kinds of player depending on what you want. If you want attack, you go for Declan Rice. If you want defensive solidity, you go for Moises Caicedo. And this is how far we can go for the show. Like I'll always tell you, God bless your heart. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
This is
Asking Radio 98.5 FM.
Oh yeah, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oh yeah, él te trata mal, yo te traigo flores. Dame una oportunidad. Él te jura un falso amor, es un abusador. Juega con tu corazón, sabes decir que no. ¿Cómo decirte que te quiero, que muero por tu amor? Yo no he perdido la ilusión, el tiempo ni la razón. Oye, déjame curarte este mal de amores. Me duele verte llorar. Oye, él te trata mal.
Asking Radio 98.5 Speed FM.